Today I'm fitting a new door handle on the front door, light gold matching with the door itself. I already put a test run on it just now. That's how it'll roughly look once it's on. As you can see, it goes with the letterbox as well, which is much better. If you give me one moment. That's your old one. Put to the door, that's been on for years. So I'll be taking this off today. May as well take the plate off if it wants to come off. We'll get to that in a minute. Need to take the bolts off here, take the sash bolt out. And we're changing it to a cylinder lock. Cylinder lock's obviously here, so if I take this away, as you can see, I've been practicing last night. Now I can drill the hole because it's obviously like better at time of night. Drill the hole, make the hole wider, put the new lock in, and put the cylinder lock, which is this, your cylinder lock in, rather than your actual keyhole. And hopefully that'll be it. So just a quick test run just now. I got the sash lock in, the cylinder lock. I had a bit of bother with trying to release my chuck. First ever experienced that, but I suppose every builder's had a problem with releasing their chuck, getting the tool off. Just as I was doing the door, with old paddle things, one of these, but a 22mm I was using it with. This arrived just in good time, which I used this actually to make the hole actually wider in the door. As you can see, it's on the end here, and you can see I've drilled through the other side, which is here. As you can see, where the key is now fitting. So now we've got the key fitting now. So actually that piece of tool did make the job a bit easier. And this is just a trial run, and how the door kind of look like once it's done. I just need to drill a hole through this side, and I drill through a new hole through there, and then basically put a front plate on at the front, and then just change the front guard plate out. But I'm going to try and pack the front of that plate here, if I can, a wee bit further in, because the door was loose even with the old one on it. Even when you had it shut, I never noticed that before, but I had a bit of play in it. I'll try and stop that play from happening again. Okay, so now I've drilled the two holes for where the fitments are going to go, as I marked them in red at the ends here. Okay, and I've marked them here, made the hole fit in size so the door handle go on. I put the spring in, so that's ready to go. It's also drilled right through to the other side where the new placement hole will be, where the old one was before, and now the new one, the same at the bottom as well. So just a matter of days, put the door handle on, and that's that stage almost done. Okay. So I have to do this with one hand, but that's all I can do. Well, that's the new door handle fitted. There we go. Just need to get the door a wee spruce clean. I know as it matches with the door letterbox now, a bit better I would say than the old one. Pictures of the old one, obviously. The only good wish I could change, I'm going to still do it, is I'll change the ear lock at the top. But the good thing about putting this new lock on, this door's solid. Actually, really solid this time. There was a bit of play with the last door. There we go, and open that. And set up the key top and push in. Now there's a new plate on the front right there as well. Now how I could fix this really if I wanted to, I could get a wee bit of fill in there, fill in the door and paint up here white. And that would fix that problem if I was really that fussed about it to tidy it up. The same with the plate here, I'm not going to bother changing that because it's a nice snug fit as it is. I was going to put the new one in, but it's not that you're going to see that anyway. Closing the door, as you can see. What a difference with that compared to the old one, which I'll show you in a minute, the old handle. Also as well, as I said to you, there we go. Now pull the handle, it's solid. Pull the door, not budging once. So that's actually a better fitment, believe it or not. That's a well better fitment. It pulls the door in tighter as well to the frame as well. So the previous one that I had on at the council fitted, or whoever's got the doors to fit them, there was a slight wee play in the door, slight wee play, where that's actually getting tight again. So I really don't want to change the facial plate on the outside, the frame of the door, if it's holding tight. And it's not that you really see that anyway, to be fair. But also just like to mention of some of the kit that I got here. Well, with building it, I had a couple of problems this morning with my chuck. That sounds a bit dirty, but anyway. But my chuck wouldn't actually release the tool. I used one of these spades. I used a 22mm spade, right, underneath the yellow box here, before this kit came this morning. And basically I tried to persevere with it, because there was already a whole cut there. It was kind of giving me a bit of jip and sliding off, and it was going all over the place. I wasn't using the right cutter basically. And then just by happening to speaking and drilling away and fixing my chuck and all sorts of things, like wee silly things gone wrong today, basically this kit arrived. This kit is amazing. Now to buy this at a kind of door company, they'll charge about 100 to 110 quid for it. Buy it on eBay, you can probably pick it up for about, well, I picked mine up for about 50 quid, to be fair, right? And if you want to go even further on that, if you actually break it down what it is at the end of the day, you more likely just need these 2 parts or 3 parts. You probably didn't even really need this. This just helps to align you onto the door a bit better. It does help, but if you really want to go really cheap, there's only 2 parts you probably need to that. There was some of the tools that I used. There's the old sash lock here that I was using. Now I'm not going to bin it or anything, there's nothing wrong with it. That's the old type of style of key I was using with it. Just place that there. That's your old style. This is your new style now. You know what I mean? So a big difference with the Euro locks. That was the old door handle it was on. Not very pretty. And as I said, there's a plate for the new one to go on as well. But if the door's working stronger what it is, and you can't really see that bit of the door, I'm not really that fussed at the end of the day. Why would I want to replace that? There's no point really, to be fair. This is the old handle, the old system. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. Sorry, I was shaking the camera there. Nothing wrong with the old system. It's just it's a bit tatty, maybe a wee polished up, or maybe a spray paint colour, but as you can see, look at it. Compared to the door, now don't get me wrong, it was nice when it was like kind of like that faded gold at the time, but as you said, the handle and that over the years is just looking a bit tatty now compared to that one now. You know what I mean? And it does make a wee bit of a difference viewing wise. But so hopefully, I've not really known the names of the parts, believe it or not. It's because I don't do this on a regular basis. This is the first time actually doing a locksmith's job and doing it myself, and it's not really that hard at all. I'd actually made problems fighting with the tools this morning, man, with the parts not going in right and no using the right bits. But God send, when this bit of kit came, you know what I mean? What a difference it made in a matter of 2 seconds flat. That's all I will say about it. So that was a good time actually. But apart from that, I'm happy with the door. It's secure. It's even stronger now. Any questions, just leave your comments below. But remember, some of the wording that I've used here today is probably not quite accurate. I've done videos arranging them from stripping the door and that as well, but I'll see if I can join them all together as one. But I was just want to get the door done today, to be fair. That's why I end up making separate videos, because it's just, I couldn't be bothered setting up onto a tripod and then just basically going through every stage of the door and pressing record and restarting it again. I just wanted to get the door done. We've all been there and done that, eh? So this is just a quick guide on how to fit it, or a quick guide on how anyone can really do it at the end of the day.